Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Beast.
Hey.
It's me, Mr. Beast. We took this dog and we put him in a fucking car, and we're gonna see if he could drive to the Walgreens and get a, what is it, like a Smart Water? What do they have at Walgreens? If he can drive to Walgreens and get a Smart Water, he wins 1 million, he wins 100,000 million whatever. Is that dog dead? What is this? Is the click report? What does this say?
Whoa!
Not bad, not bad. Okay, pretty good clicks on that one.
We took these 10 dogs and we put them in the car.
Click report, please. Oh, it says here we got a Halloween drop. A brand new Halloween. What the hell did I just say? Ooh. Oh, a Halloween drop. Let's check that out.
I'm going to haunt you. I'm going to haunt you in your dreams. There will be nowhere that you can go where I will not haunt you.
So yeah, keep that in mind. When you're out, you're out and at a party with your little stupid costume, or you're getting your little candy and your little plastic pumpkin, just when you least expect it.
I'm going to haunt you.
An interesting exchange. So Ta-Nehisi Coates is speaking, and what is her name too?
That's Gail
King.
King.
You never heard of
Gail
her.
King.
Okay, interesting.
Is on the set.
I'm going to haunt you.
And the personal insult. All right, let's start.
Actually, I want to dive into the Israel-Palestine section of the book. It's the largest section of the book.
Okay.
And I have to say, when I read the book, I imagine if I took your name out of it, took away the awards and the acclaim, took the cover off the book, the publishing house goes away, the content of that section would not be out of place in the backpack of an extremist.
Why?
And so then I found myself wondering, why does Ta-Nehisi Coates, who I've known for a long time, read his work for a long time,
I mean, are you kidding me?
It's Sam. Whoa, easy.
In the backpack of an extremist?
All right, yeah, this video was going around, like a week ago. Ooh, I do have some experience with, what's the guy's name? Ta-Nehisi Coates. I do have some experience with this guy. I was in a book club. Shut up, or
I'm going to haunt you.
And somebody picked a Ta-Nehisi Coates book, and I claimed to have read it. Notice the wording, just in this book club, lying, trying to keep up, making vague as possible statements about this book. I mean.
All right, let's just go back a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to haunt you.
And is it because you just don't believe that Israel, in any condition, has a right to exist?
What? So yeah, over the past week, a lot of people have been making fun of this video, and I have exclusively found the funniest response to this video. But before we get to that,
It's me, Mr. Beast.
let me just read this. What the hell does this say? 10 journalists who have covered the war on Gaza for two of the world's leading news networks, CNN, never heard of it, and BBC, definitely never heard of it, have revealed the inner workings of those outlets' newsrooms from October 7th onward, alleging pro-Israel bias in coverage, systematic double standards, and frequent violations of journalistic principles. In several cases, they accuse senior newsroom figures of failing to hold Israeli officials to account and of interfering in reporting to downplay Israeli atrocities. In one instance, at CNN, false Israeli propaganda was put on air despite advance warning from staff members, and on and on and on. So yeah, it's kind of becoming more and more common that people are asking, they're writing in, they're YouTube commenting in, hey, the corporate news, have you lost your f***ing minds? Hey, have you lost your goddamn mind? They're kind of, hey, have you lost your stupid ass, dumb ass mind? Hey, you morons. They write that. Hey, have you dumb idiots? I'm saying what they're writing. Hey, you morons. Then these news networks usually send an automated response, which is,
I'm going to haunt you.
Because you watch this interview and this guy, what's the guy's name? Ta-Nehisi Coates. Because you watch this interview and this writer's like, I went there, here's what I found, and I wrote it down. And then the response from this guy in the news is, you're kind of a terrorist, aren't you? And people saw that and they wrote in, you weird, are you some kind of a moron? Again, that's what they're writing. So anyway, people have been responding to this video for the past week, and I found the funniest response. Uploaded today, the funniest response. Let's check it out.
We got this one from the Daily Wire.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, king. That is my king, the king of all media.
I'm going to haunt you.
CBS anchor met with race and culture unit following question of Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Who?
Tony Ducapil told colleagues he regretted putting them in a tough position, but stood by his questioning. Okay. Oh my, this is amazing. So this dude is interviewing like an anti-racist, woke guy.
Okay.
Dares to ask a question, and they make him do the re-education seminar. Bravo, CBS Mornings.
Calm down, man.
Check this out.
Hey.
The CBS Mornings anchor who pressed woke activist Ta-Nehisi Coates on his new book about the Israel-Gaza conflict was forced to meet with the network's race and culture unit. Tony Ducapil spent an hour with the
true?
CBS News Standards and Practice team.
Oh, great. Okay, let's stop right there. I don't know what news website this guy's pulling up. His sources are a little, he's like, I got pulled up here, the Daily. Pendejo. Let's check it out. But I read a couple reports about this, and what seems to have happened is a bunch of people wrote in to this, CBS Morning. They wrote in and they were like, what the hell? What the hell is this crap? You're never going to believe who wrote in. They checked the from address on one of these emails to the CBS Morning Show. Guess who wrote in?
It's Bilbo.
Okay, come on. So that's the story that I heard, This writer goes to the West Bank, reported back what he saw, and then goes on the show, and this guy's like, what are you, some kind of a nut or something? Guy's treating him like he's some kind of a lunatic or something. So because all these people wrote in, they made this CBS News Mornings, whatever the hell this stupid crap is that people watch when they're getting their tires changed, probably. They made this host meet with the CBS News Standards and Practices team and its in-house race and culture units. I don't know what the hell happened in this meeting, but it is funny, the idea of like, you know what? A lot of people writing in complaining about this. I think the problem with this guy is, this news host doesn't know how to talk to black people, I think. He doesn't know how to talk to people of other races, I think that's a main problem here. I mean, this story just keeps getting weirder and weirder. This is from today. Top CBS shareholder. Whoa! She's the top one. So she lets everybody know that.
I'm going to haunt you.
So this top CBS shareholder praises the guy who did the interview. Okay. Yeah, they're dealing with it well. Oh, that's the top shareholder? Oh, you got to get her in there. Okay, well, what the hell does this thing say here? Oh, this top shareholder said Wednesday that she thought the morning show co-host did a great job. Okay, awesome. Sounds like they got it all worked out. Stop. Hey, stop that.
Dude, I am so happy I don't work for these corporations. I am so happy that we exist, that, Steven Crowder, Daily Wire,
Thank God.
Blaze. I'm so happy. Dave Rubin, I'm so happy that there's an alternative media space where we don't struggle session people for body language.
Okay, go to a few seconds later here. Okay.
The content of that section would not be out of place in the backpack of an extremist. Bravo. Ducapil said in the interview, according to CNN.
That's it? Okay.
Ducapil also...
Yeah, I mean, this is why this is the best YouTube channel after MrBeast. Hey, he's like, thank God there's these alternative news sources, like me, whatever other weirdo. We're not beholden to these corporate powers. By the way, I agree with what they're saying, exactly, because if I don't, I might lose some of this. I might lose some of this. And I also might lose some of this.
Following the interview, some correspondents and producers at CBS complained that he was biased towards Israel and showed that bias during his interview with Coates. This is the outright scumbaggery of the corporate press.
Exactly.
A real journalist is going to ask a question that needs to be asked, even if it's one people may not want asked.
Right. And imply he's some kind of a lunatic terrorist. That's what journalists do. Hello.
Her tongue clearly touching a donut.
Hello, and
God bless you.
So I come back to the question, and it's what I struggled with throughout this book.
Right. Go ahead.
What is it that so particularly offends you about the existence of a Jewish state that is a Jewish safe place, and not any of the other states out there?
Pause it.
There's nothing that...
All right.
Well, hey, go ahead.
As a Jew, I can tell you that what I hear in that question is, why are you an anti-Semite?
Whoa.
I mean, that...
No, hey, shut up, man. As I just heard from my newsman, that's what journalists are apparently supposed to do. So shut up. yeah, that's it. Shut up.
How would you respond to these questions? There's no bias in that. It's that these woke corporations are far left. We know they're far left. And so they're going to struggle session this guy for daring to ask that question.
I'm going to haunt you.
Okay, I know you're thinking, why are you making fun of this guy? He's like a little kid. Why are you making fun of somebody with a mind of a child? And to you, I say, I don't come into your job and go, I don't come into your job and say,
I'm going to haunt you.
No, I do that, actually. But it's really good, the part where he's like, CBS Mornings, everybody knows that's far left. That's far left stuff right there. And I was going to make fun of this, but then I watched it because I had to go to the dentist. And even me, as a communist, situationist, surrealist, that's how I identify. And that's as far as you could go. Okay? Hassan Piker and all these guys, marching around, Lana Del Rey, When they get there, then call me.
Call me when you get there, you phonies.
But anyway, I'm as far as you could go. And then I watched this. I was like, whoa, this is extreme even for me. They say all this pretty violent stuff, and then they go and make like a puff pastry. They have a chef on to show you how to make pastries, puff pastries, which is kind of like, you were just, after what you were just saying, What was the other part that he said?
And so they're going to struggle session this guy for daring to ask that question.
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh yeah, this guy dared to say that. That's true too. It is very daring to say the thing that everybody's afraid to not say because they're afraid to get fired. That is the height of bravery right there. That is very brave. There's only one guy. I do know only one guy who has that kind of bravery.
It's Bilbo.
Stop. Okay, you know what? Enough with this. I got a message for Bilbo. Bilbo, if you're listening,
I'm going to haunt you.
When Duke Capil was forced into a meeting and to apologize to coworkers, CBS did nothing. While he was, CBS did nothing when Gayle King lectured the father of an 8-year-old Israeli girl who was being held hostage by Hamas that he needed to have compassion for Palestinians as well.
Okay, so this is what? This is like a comparison to the other video you're watching? All right, let's check it out.
But now this seems to be all about politics. What do you say about that? Okay. You have innocent children in Palestinians who are dying, right. Innocent Israeli children who are dying. And no one seems to be able to say enough, stop that.
I'm not interested in politics at all. My only concern is getting Emily back.
Jeez. The man's daughter is being held hostage, dude. And he doesn't want to talk politics. Now, I will say, I will defend Gayle King to a certain degree.
Who?
I don't know that that's the right question for a dad whose daughter is held hostage, and he's saying, I just want my daughter back.
Right.
Comparing them, I don't think is necessarily fair. I actually think a reprimand. I don't want a reprimand. I think it's fine.
Figure out the point, I guess. That's kind of something you should do before rolling, usually. Let me figure out what the hell I'm talking about. I'll do it while rolling. I'll just hit record and give it one of these. Kind of admire that, so.
God bless you.
Whoa, hey!
I'm going to haunt you.
Whoa, hey! Whoa, hold on, what the hell is this? Oh, it's Bobby Bree. This is my Bobby Bree that I watch.
Okay, Robbie, what's on your radar?
Leave him alone.
Well, now, there shouldn't be anything particularly notable about this. It is, after all, the job of journalists to ask probing questions and for skilled thinkers to address them.
Go Bobby, that's my Bobo. Go Bobo, that's my bro.
Right.
And yet, the episode has produced a meltdown, a total ongoing meltdown at CBS. Now, the entire segment lasted about 7 minutes.
Never heard of that
time. As far
as
debates about Israel and Palestine go, I give this one maybe a 3 out of 10 on the spiciness scale.
Take it back,
For some truly rancorous debates on this subject, you could watch Alan Dershowitz versus Norm Finkelstein.
Never heard of either of them.
Eli Lake versus Jay Klein.
Nope.
You could watch Brianna Joy Gray versus me on this program every day for 6 months of last year. Now,
yeah. Where is she? But there's Bobby. Where's she been? What is it again?
And so they're going to struggle session this guy for daring to ask that question.
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh, right. Daring. She wasn't daring enough to shut the hell up. That's what being brave and daring is. You got to shut the hell up. Do what you're told. That's the ultimate in bravery. And
I'm going to haunt you.
Actually, Bobby, I'm going to say this to you right now.
I'm going to haunt you.
Here's a little clip of that haunting. Okay, so there we go. Guys, it's Friday. Don't act like that. Don't do what you do. Anyway, happy Friday. Go like this. And go like this. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna haunt you. I'm gonna haunt you. I'm gonna haunt you. I'm gonna haunt you. It's gonna haunt you. Gonna haunt you. I'm 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 gonna